Diva.
All right, what's up, everybody? It is another Tuesday night, and I want to thank all of you for joining Miss Sophia the Diva here at BFAM 109.6. We are live. If you are interested in joining the conversation, I need for you all to drop your comments in the comment section, or better yet, to make it really interesting, let's call in at 678-383-4378. That's 678-383-4378. Also, if this is your first time on any of my social media platforms, subscribe, like, comment, share. I definitely would love to have some of you all in the conversation because we have interesting topics going on. But just a little bit about my week. Diva took the stage for the first time in a long time. Shout out to Sonny G. We're going to have him here on the show at some point. I want to thank him so much for giving me the opportunity. Hey, Nancy from El Paso. Thank you so much for joining. Definitely want to thank him because I kind of had allowed things in life, like so many of us do, or us creatives do. Sometimes life happens to us and we kind of just like, I don't feel like getting on stage. And that's what happened. But Atlanta, get ready. Y'all gonna start seeing my mug all around town, okay? So just get ready for that. I'm so excited because it felt good to be back on stage. But one of the things that came up this week, I was talking to a friend, and this is just something that disturbs me too. Y'all ever been going to the store or shopping or wherever, and all of a sudden, don't mind him, that's our producer back behind us. Say hi to the people, David.
Hey, man, what's going on, man? What's going on? What's up, baby?
But seriously, one of the things that disturbs me, you go and you be like, are you gonna bag my groceries? Like, there's a person, you come to work on your day off. Why are you at your job on your day off complaining about them not giving you days off and disturbing the people that's supposed to be helping and assisting me? That's something that's disturbing the Diva. If y'all want to talk about that, y'all ever had the experience, be sure to let me know. But in less disturbing news, let's get into some of the hot topics that are going down today. Now, this family is definitely not my favorite. This is the second time I'm talking about them again in 2 weeks, as a matter of fact. But this is some good stuff, and I gotta give it to Kim Kardashian. Regardless of what you think about her, or even what I think about her, I can't not say something good about her spirit. She does a lot of good, more so than what we give her credit for. And if you don't recall, recently there was a big story that I was covering over the summer last year for Centoya Brown. Had it not been for Kim Kardashian and Rihanna and others, but I think it really was Kim Kardashian that brought to forefront Centoya Brown's case. Well, she's doing good again. As you know, in the state of California, and I love California, this is what I always love and respect about them. Hey, sis, good to see you. I hope y'all made it back home safe. But she's paying rent to someone that was recently a product of the new laws in place. As you know, California has it now. First of all, not only when they ask you about your criminal record, you don't have to check that box anymore in the state of California. That's illegal. Number two, people that have been criminalized for marijuana over the years that got these audacious drug sentences of 25 to life and all of that, people are getting out. But guess what? One young man, he got out of prison and could not get an apartment. So Kim Kardashian heard about this story and she is paying his rent for the next 5 years. This man, Matthew Charles, he served 20 of his 35-year sentence for a non-violent drug and weapons charge. He was the first to be released under a new prison reform law. So shout out to Kim Kardashian for doing good in the community and for doing right by people. There's a lot of celebrities that do a lot more than what we know about. We know that Beyonce and Jay-Z do a lot of good in the community, and people still hate on them for that too. That disturbs me too. Let's talk about that real quick. Like, you're mad when people get mad when people don't do good, and then people get mad when they do good and start judging them and making judgments about them. That just doesn't set right in my spirit We're going to talk about spirits here in a minute. But that just doesn't sit right in my spirit. You know, if someone is willing to do good, because Tupac talks about this many, many years ago, rest his soul, but he was talking about there's so much wealth in this country. Why are there even homeless people in this country? Why can't people break off some bread with people here and there? You know, so shout out to Kim Kardashian for sharing her wealth and for also bringing attention to important cases. As we proceed for the rest of this night, there are a couple of other cases we're going to talk about. One that is near and dear to me also, the Adnan Syed case. I listened to both podcasts. Shout out to my friend who is an attorney, Julie Pandia, for bringing that to my attention. And I know that's not your married name anymore, Julie, but you love me. But we're going to talk about Adnan Syed's case. That was a botched case. That was a total miscarriage of justice. And that young man should never have spent a day in prison. We're also going to talk about Leaving Neverland. So get ready for that. And about the look and the stories that abuse survivors legitimately tell versus charlatans, so to speak. And